What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video with Gaming with Kyle. Today, back for another episode of the 441 Let's Play. Starting on the main account today, we're going to go over CWL, show a couple war attacks, also make sure all the builders are going, research is going, and pet house is going. Hopping into CWL here. Currently, we are on day 2. We ended up sneaking out a win for day 1. When I mean sneak out a win, I mean they only attacked 10 times out of the 15, and we ended up winning 37 to 26. They did have 8 Town Hall 18s compared to our 0 Town Hall 18s, so pretty big mismatch for day 1, and also I'm pretty sure day 2 is a huge mismatch as well. So we're just gonna see what we can do here. Everybody was at least a 2-star, I believe. A couple 3-stars in there. Everyone was attacking up except the bottom. So pretty solid day. And we'll just kind of see what we can do here. But yeah, heading to the first attack here. Solo leveling was attacking a Town Hall 16. I know it was missing some of the major defenses, like the monolith and the multi-garage towers, but still at Town Hall 16, all the defenses were a lot stronger than Town Hall 14 levels, so it's basically just like a buffed version of the Town Hall 14, and we did pretty good here. We ended up 3-starring. So this is kind of my strat I'm using for solo leveling and rush to max, and then I use Dragon on a lot of other my accounts. So we kind of start that RC charge on the right side, clear a little bit of the funnel, giant arrow, queen left side, send that P.E.K.K.A to clear up the buildings on the right, and send everybody to the middle here. So a couple ice combs, golem, wall breaker, log launcher, and super witches, everybody to the middle. Super witches I think are pretty good, especially on like the lower town halls. I would say like 14, 15, they're pretty good, maybe Town Hall 16. You get to Town Hall 17, all that splash damage, especially with fire spreaders and stuff, I don't think they're as viable, but the lower town halls I think they're pretty broken. But yeah, this one we ended up just kind of running through it here. Once we get that funnel going, you just kind of use your warden ability when you feel is best. Pop a raid to kind of get everybody to the middle there. Pop that king ability to open up the middle. And then put that RC in a little later, and she'll help kind of clean everything up. So we put her in on the top left here. We also saved an invis for her, so we can pop an invis on her when she's done with those rocket spears. And then everybody's kind of just running through here. King will unfortunately go down. That one single will fall. RC's going to clean up this one here. And then we'll pop that last invis just on the top there, and then she'll take out the 2 bomb towers. And then boom, base is crushed. So not a fully max 16, not all the defense is built, but as a 14, it always feels good to just crush a base like this. Because a lot of the stuff was Town Hall 16 levels, so always nice to see. And we crushed it. We'll show one more where I think it was a little bit more upgraded. Didn't have everything as well. And I think we just kind of, this is an example where we didn't really have the best funneling, and the base layer was a little different, and it failed. So for Rush to Max, we were only able to 2-star. Solo got the 3-star and same kind of base, I think. A little bit different of a layout. We kind of go the long way. So we're going to attack on this bottom side here. We're going to get a funnel going on this right side. Also, they're multi-infernos, which they are not the best for super witches, unfortunately. So we end up taking one of the infernos right here with the RC, and then we're going to have that giant arrow on the left side. My main mistake on this one here is once we finish up with this RC charge here, so we're going to get the multi down, and then we're going to go up here to this expo, we recall. So the main issue here is the giant arrow, and I do the same thing, P.E.K.K.A right side, have everything funneling through the middle, so I let my queen die here. I should have dropped the totem here. The totem would have taken off that expo, and the queen would have just ran through here and cleared everything out. But fortunately, just we'll let the queen die, and that was consequences in the end, because that queen would probably stayed up, and she would have walked on the left side and just cleared everything, which was up at the end here, unfortunately. So yeah, just didn't have the gas here, but we put my RC back, rocket spears, kind of just pushing through here. And then we get caught in this department, witches walk around the outside and just get absolutely shredded, unfortunately. But we do get the Town Hall and secure the 2-star. And once the RC dies, that's it. Everyone's walking around, and that's kind of game over. That multi-inferno just kind of shreds all of my troops here. So, but yeah, super witches, really good, pretty broken combo. You just got to make sure you funnel them correctly and do your best to make sure they don't walk on you. And it's also good to keep your heroes up as long as you can in any attack strategy, but definitely this one. But I see my mistake on this one after. If I would have kept that queen up, which I easily could have, probably would have been a 3-star. But moving on to the upgrades. Let's see here. I believe all I have is the pet house up on the main account today. I guess we quickly take a peek at day 2 here. Day 2 is looking a lot of mismatches again, but we'll see. See what we can do. Yeah, so I believe we just have the pet house free right now. We're gonna throw down, yeah, so 6 hours on that, and then 4 hours on the research. So we do have a couple of builders freeing up and the research freeing up today as well. But first, let's just we'll hop on a little later in the day. Let's get this pet house down. I would love Sneezy for CWL, but I haven't used him a lot. I know he's pretty good. I'm kind of just gonna keep him down and max him, so I don't have to worry about him. So yeah, we'll just put Sneezy back down. All good. We'll have him for next CWL. He'll be maxed, so that's nice. That is good for here. We'll have to hop on a little later and try to get enough loot to put that king down. Well, let's hop on to the next account, Valkyrie. Okay, Valkyrie just has the one builder, and we're probably just going to put the king down, most likely, and then another day and 15 hours for the research, and then I think a couple days on the pet house. So yeah, we want to get this king to at least 80, because Town Hall 16 is around the corner. Heroes are going to be a little bit rushed, but we don't want them crazy rushed, so we'll just put that king down, and then we'll quickly use some elixir on this, get the forge going. Fortunately, we do not have a max clan capital yet. We'll get there one day. So yeah, that'll be it for this account. I'll quickly assign the builder apprentice to that king, and then that is it. Head on to the next account, rush to max. So we have our 15 here going to 16 really soon, and we have our rush to max here, our 14 going to 15 really soon. Both are just down to traps. So we're going to quickly throw down these two builders here. Quickly grab that, throw down one of the spring traps. And this isn't the best way to use your raid metals, but I don't want to do any farming in this account right now, so we're just going to quickly do that. Put down I believe an air bomb, and then we're going to quickly gem that because that's about to finish up. That's fine, 8 gems, and then we're going to throw down that last level right there. Boom, air bomb to level 13. Perfect. And we'll collect that gem box. We're going to hop onto the builder hall side. I believe we're 3 hero upgrades away on the builder hall side to unlock the 6th builder on this account, which will be on 4 accounts. We have our 4 main accounts will have it, and then maybe one day we might go for a rush Kyle, but not too concerned about that at the moment. So yeah, 3 more hero levels to go. We need to currently grind a bunch of elixir, unfortunately, builder elixir. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly throw down a cheap upgrade right now. A quick one that'll last a couple hours or 40 minutes or something, and then we'll hop on, and hopefully a little later in the day we'll not slack off and do a bit of grinding on this side and hopefully get closer to putting one of those builders down on a hero. But let's head on to the final account for today. Solo leveling, make sure everything's going here. I was worried about that. Pet house is freeing up. Currently we're really low on dark. I will have to hop on a little later and do some grinding on this account to get a pet down. Most likely I'll just go with like Electro Owl, a cheaper one, just so I don't have to spend so much time to get the 140,000 for a unicorn. So yeah, we'll most likely just put the owl down. But right now, we have a bit of loot. Let's just quickly put the goblin builder down on one of these traps. Perfect. But that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you on the next one. Later. Peace.